Hi, everybody. Here is the question formulation gallery scroll. And in this, you are going to provide one question for each picture. The hard part is that you're not allowed to repeat questions that other people have already asked or already said. And then afterwards, you need to reply to someone else's question and change it either from an open question to a closed question or a closed question to an open question. So I'll go through this a little bit so you can better understand what you're going to do. Let's just say that you are not too good at asking questions, or you're stuck because you were one of the last ones to do this activity. This is a question grid that can help you develop questions. For example, you could say what is, or what does, or what can, or what would, or you can say where does, where can. So this is just all the different types of questions that are possible, and it's a tool that you can use. Now, when changing from open questions to closed, what I mean by open questions that there's many words to answer. Maybe a few sentences or a whole sentence that would answer the question. And then a closed question would be answered with just yes or no. An example of that might be is uh, how might we make students successful in science learning in our class? And that's open, but then closed would mean are our students successful in this class? Okay, so you'll have to be commenting, and there's a rubric here you can follow. And I did one where I created 14 questions just off of this picture alone. So this is the question focus here. And I just wanted to show that, it doesn't matter if there's already a bunch of questions on here. There's probably 100 questions we could come up with. So I have a bunch of questions here. And I changed some from closed to open and open to closed. For one question I asked is, why is the sand orange? And then I asked, is the sand orange? That went from open to closed. Another one is, how much water do the palm trees need? And then closed, do the palm trees need water? Another good one from open to closed was, um, does this type of place have seasons? And that's closed, and I changed it to open. What do the seasons look like in this geographical location? So I was able to ask 14 questions based on actually I got more than 14 because I changed them from open to closed. So I might have 20 questions just on this picture alone. So what you'll do is you'll go through this slide, and you will ask a question that might come to mind when looking at this picture. This one too. What kind of questions do we have? What questions does this spark? What do we want to try to find out? What kind of inquiry could this start to drive? And this is a special one. I just love this activity. So you can do this skill of the universe activity, or you can just watch the YouTube video. But all the other ones are just images. And what questions do these images spark? Um, and most of these are related to some type of standard within our framework. And yeah, good luck making questions. And by the end of this, we'll probably have over 200 questions where we're all sparking curiosity and starting our quest on learning about the world around us.